Okay, class. Today we're going to talk about rhyming words. Does anybody know what rhyming words are?
I think they're words that are the same.
Not exactly the same, but it's two or more words that end in the same sound. Okay? So, can you tell me a word that rhymes with hat?
Cat.
Cat.
Bat.
Bat. What else?
Cat in the hat.
Hat in the hat.
Rat.
Rat. Good. What about run?
Fun.
Fun.
Sun.
Sun. Good. So y'all kind of know what rhyming words are now. So today we're going to read Marlene, Marlene, Queen of Mean. And what two words do you see in the title that rhyme?
Queen and mean.
Queen and mean. They end in the same sound. Een. Queen, mean. Okay? So this story is by Jane Lynch, Lara Embry, and A.E. Mikesell, and the illustrator is Trisha Tussa. Does anybody know what the illustrator does?
Draws the pictures.
Draws the pictures.
And
Good.
colors.
Good. And this is a fiction book. Okay? So just by the picture and the title, what do you think this story is going to be about?
The girl looks kind of mean, and she's like sitting sideways like this. Like she knows
She's
it
a
all.
queen.
Like a know-it-all. Yeah, like the queen. So let's go ahead and start reading. Marlene, Marlene, Queen of Mean. Let me tell you a story of a girl seeking glory who thought that the best thing to do was to pinch and to kick and to scowl and to flick and to block children's way to the loo. Do y'all know what the loo is?
No.
No, never heard of the loo?
No.
No. So the loo is the restroom, okay? See how she's blocking the kids from going to the restroom? Marlene
That's
is-
not very nice.
It's not. Marlene is mean.
One time someone did that to me.
Oh no. Marlene, Marlene, the queen of the scene of the playground, the sidewalk, the school. Marlene, Marlene, the queen of mean, was known for being quite cruel. Okay? What words do you see that rhyme in here?
Marlene, Queen.
Mean and queen.
Mean.
Mean. Marlene, queen, mean. Good.
Seen.
Seen. Good. Though she wasn't so tall, not really at all, the shadow she cast was immense. What do you think immense means? That's a pretty big word. So let's read that again. Though she wasn't so tall, not really at all, the shadow she cast was immense. So they're saying she wasn't really big, but her shadow
Was big.
her shadow was really big. Yeah, it was large. She's down on a chair to gloom and to glare, making everyone feel really tense. Marlene, Marlene, you know who I mean, the girl with a menacing eye. Her wrath cut like daggers, she'd strut and she'd swagger, so all the kids started to. Why? Asked Big Freddy, his voice loud and steady, being brave and a little contrary. She's me, Marlene, but really I've seen she isn't terribly scary. So what words do you see in here that rhyme? There's quite a few.
Contrary and scary.
Yeah, and they end in the same sound.
And Steady and Freddy.
Steady and Freddy. Good.
Marlene and
Seen.
Seen. Good. She's not very tall, not really at all. It's just her shadow that's large. We cringe and we cower and we give her our power because we all think she's in charge. And with that mean Marlene, who wasn't so keen on her power beginning to fade, put on her best glower and made her face sour, but the kids were no longer afraid. So Marlene stiffened her back and went on the attack, unleashing her meanness quite fully. Though she kicked and she pinched, not a single kid flinched, and Freddie said, "You're just a bully." So what do you think's gonna happen next? You think Marlene will change? You think she's gonna be the
Maybe.
same?
Maybe she'll still be really mean because she's ripping papers out of a notebook.
Oh yeah, she is mad. Yes.
Stomping,
Yeah, she'll be
stomping.
really mean.
And what are the kids doing?
They're not talking to her. They don't like her.
They don't like her. They're standing up to her.
Yeah.
They're not letting her be a bully anymore. And that makes her really mad. After Freddie's decree, they could see, could it be, that despite what she'd hoped to imply, behind Marlene's glare, no monster was there. Mean Marlene was starting to cry. She's sad now. Her tears rose up to melt. All the anger she felt, it flew from her nose in 3 sneezes. Falling away like a cloak, her meanness, it broke into 123 pieces. Marlene had lost the routine of her formerly terrible self. Since being a jerk would no longer work, she had to become something else. What rhyming words do you see here?
Jerk and work.
Good. And what else? There's some on this side.
Oh.
Really, I lost routine.
And Marlene. Yeah, and Marlene.
Marlene and routine. Good. Her kindness can slide and her tone can be snide because her change is so recent. You see, it's a breeze to learn how to tease. It's harder sometimes to be decent. See, now she's letting the kids go to the restroom. She's starting to change.
It's really nice.
Mm-hmm. And Marlene at times commits small friendship crimes that her new self might seem to forbid. But she is more or less, I'm sure you can guess, becoming a much nicer kid. So Marlene finally changed. Have y'all ever been bullied or anybody ever been mean to y'all?
Yeah.
How'd that make y'all feel?
Really sad.
Like the kids in the book, they were upset. And they all stood up to her and she finally changed. All right. So we're going to do a worksheet, but I want you guys to do it on your own first. And y'all talk about it and y'all see, and y'all have to come up with the rhyming words, okay? So I'll give y'all like 2 minutes. Y'all can grab markers if you want. I want to hear y'all interact.
Okay. So square. Square sun. That doesn't rhyme.
No.
Square foot. No, that doesn't either. Square hair. Yeah, that rhymes. Okay. Okay. Star. Star eye. No. Star jar. Yeah, that rhymes. And what about star tree? No. No, Alyssa, because star and tree, star ends with R and tree ends with E. R and E don't rhyme. Okay, so now let's go. Let's do moon. Moon and hat. Okay, no. Okay, so moon and mouth.
They both start with
Oh, this one might rhyme then, right? Moon and mouth.
Yeah.
Should we circle it?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. What about moon and spoon? Moon and spoon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess this
Yeah,
one can
it
have
has
2.
two.
So this one has 2. Okay, we're done.
We
Y'all done?
finished. Yeah.
I heard some great interactions. Now let's go over it together. So the first one is square. So now let's see the choices that we have. So square and sun. Is that right?
No.
Because remember, what is a rhyming word?
They sound the
sound the
same.
same.
They end in the same sound.
Oh.
The ending sound is the same. So square and foot. No. Square and hair.
Yes.
Good. Did y'all get that right?
Yes.
Good. Now star. Star and I.
No.
Star, jar.
Yes.
Yes, they end in the same sound. What about star and tree?
No.
No. So star and jar. Did y'all get that?
Yes.
Good. Now the last one, moon. Moon and hat.
No.
Moon and mouth.
Yes.
Moon and mouth.
They both start with M.
But remember, a rhyming word ends in the same sound.
Oh, okay. So not
It
mouth.
ends. The
Okay.
is a beginning sound. So we have to try that next one. Moon and spoon.
Yes.
Yes, it ends in the same sound. Good job. So y'all did a good job today. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Good job. Now we can go.